motivation.
Hi there you guys, it is Molina. I'm here back with another video. Also, little by little, I'm probably going to start using my first name, Bryanna, even though I haven't used it for a while. Being in the military, I have gotten used to using my last name a lot, and it sounds like a first name, so I get away with it a little bit more, and people don't usually ask me my first name anymore. But yeah, soon I plan to be out of the military, so I probably will go switch back to the Bryanna. But anyways, I had purchased my first ever camera when I got out of boot camp. It was the T7, just the T7, the Canon T7, the Rebel, and it was a great camera, and I was just so excited to buy it. I didn't do much research. I just kind of walked into the next when I arrived at my A school, and it was the first camera that I kind of saw. I liked it, I got it, and maybe like 500, 600 bucks, I don't really remember. It was probably more around $6 thinking about it, but I just was excited to be at a boot camp, and I was ready to start getting out and having fun, and so I bought it and I loved it. And I'll probably throw in a few pictures like what I took on my camera. I enjoyed it for the entire time that I was in my A school. It was about 6 months. I took it with me like everywhere. For the end of my A school graduation, I remember I used to always bring it and take pictures of all the graduating classes. Did that for a few classes, not only my class. So it was a really great experience, and I loved my camera. However, when I got my camera, I completely forgot to look for the flip factor. And that part bummed me out, because whenever I was trying to record, I would have to create this giant like setup of books and different things so that my camera could have elevation, and I'd have to record, sit down, kind of sit there and wait, and then go look at my recording, because I was like, it doesn't have the flip, so I have to see if I fit in the frame, and it was just a lot of work. And I'm actually doing that right now because my camera went kaput and I don't have it. So I had my friend who bought my original first ever camera for me, she let me borrow it. So that moves me into my second camera. I get to Hawaii and I'm still using my regular T7, and Black Friday comes along. I arrived in October in Hawaii, and it was obviously Thanksgiving, so it was Black Friday, and I got my new camera. I got the Canon Rebel T7i. It was familiar because I already had the T7, it just had the flip screen, which was all I was looking for. And because it was Black Friday, they had a bundle, they had like a sale, and it was the microphone and the camera and the lens, so it was just like all set up for me. I bought it, it was probably like 800 bucks, maybe a little bit more, but I did end up selling my original camera for about 400 or so, and that was kind of making it like half off for me because I was still like using the same money that I invested in a camera for my new camera. I loved my 7i. It was great. I really, really liked it. I personally look at like a camera as something like I just want to take it with me, put it on auto, and take a bunch of pictures, and I want the camera to like read everything good, and it did, and that was like super great for me. So for me, it was just super easy to use. I used it for YouTube here and there, you know, when I made my videos, and it had the flip option so I could see myself. But I also just loved the pictures. Like, it was really easy to take pictures, and it didn't really give me many problems. I do remember that with the T7 before I upgraded, sometimes it would be really slow. It would, if it was dark outside or a little bit darker and not super bright, it would kind of freeze when I was trying to take pictures, and it would like kind of be slow with the T7. The T7i, that happened occasionally when my SD card was really full and it was like dark out and I was trying to shoot 1,000 pictures, but other than that, it ran really quickly, and I loved that about it. I decided to take my camera to the beach with me, which is no big deal because my entire time in Hawaii, I take my camera to the beach all the time. However, this time was a little different because I kind of wore it around me, usual, like, you know, with the regular camera strap, I just had it around me, and we had to walk through the actual water at the beach because it was really high tide. And so I had my camera and I was walking and a beautiful wave came and I kind of just like hit the side of me and like it splashed up and my camera got like a little wet, and I didn't think it was a big deal because as soon as I got to land or whatever, I wiped off the water and it really didn't, you know, my camera wasn't dripping or like soaked. It was just like it got wet. It got a little, and then it got ruined, and then that was the end. I went into a camera shop and they put in a battery for me, and he was like, no, it's not the battery, unfortunately, it's definitely the camera. And he was just like, salt water, if you get your camera wet with salt water, it's really hard to bring it back. It's basically done for. So I was left without a camera, and I was like, I haven't been without a camera for the last 2 years. So I went ahead and stayed within the Canon family. That was really mean. Jeez, I'm sorry. I stayed within the Canon family and I got the EOS M50. It was a little more cost effective. I think this one was like $500, and it's like specifically good for video taping from what I like read online and what I was watching videos. So to be completely honest, I don't know like a lot about cameras. I just kind of knew I wanted one. I personally like just do it for fun. I've never really like gotten into like lenses, buying a bunch of different lenses, or messing around with messing around with all of the settings and stuff. I kind of have just like put it on auto, or like occasionally I'll put it on manual if I want to like force the flash to be on. But other than that, I really don't mess with my settings, and I'm just like really into it just to have like good pictures. I just like really nice pictures, and a camera just does that for me. Now that I'm trying to do more YouTube channel stuff and actually maintain my videos, I wanted to get something that was specifically good for videos. The M50 was in the running, you know. There was definitely other ones, but they were just as expensive, if not more expensive, as my previous cameras, anywhere from $700, $800, $900, over $1,000, and I just didn't want to spend that much money because I already damaged my camera, and that was just money out the window. Like I couldn't get that back, and I mean, I don't think there's any way of me fixing it now that it's got like seawater hit it or something. If you guys have suggestions on if there is any way to save my camera, I would love those. But if not, I understand. I made a mistake. I will never just be walking around with my camera around me. Again, I'll put it in a bag and protect it. And but today I got this new guy, the M50, like I was talking to you guys about, and I just wanted to open it up with you guys. So we have our dealer record of Canon. Oh, this is like saying that the camera is yours. I'm not gonna do anything with this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't follow like the camera rules and register them, and I should, but maybe I should, because then I could like replace it if it breaks again. The manual. I hate manuals. I don't read them. I kind of just pick up my new buy and play with it and just try to figure it out on my own. So this is the camera body. I did almost get this camera in white, but they were sold out. I was kind of sad. Even though like my friends wanted me to get the white one, they were like, oh, I like the white, it looks cool. But my mom, she liked the black. She was like, it's more professional. I was like, well, as long as you like it. So this is it. It's kind of small. I love that though, because if I'm video cameraing a lot and vlogging, I just feel like for my bag, it can fit so much easier versus this guy, which is what I used to carry around. And the lens is huge. It's so much just chubbier. And then like I can just look at myself as I record. So we're gonna take this bad boy off. I wanna see how the lens looks. I never know how to really do. Okay, I got it. I think, okay, that wasn't it. That was it. You heard that? The little click? That was it. Does it twist or? Oh, it does twist. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have to push this little up thing. Okay, so now how does this go back in? I already broke it, guys. It's already done. Oh my gosh. Oh. All right. I don't know how to fix this problem now. It already broke it. Unbelievable. All right, we're just gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna. Oh, I got it. Okay, it's the same little Alright guys, I'm just not good with cameras, I guess. It's back to normal, thank God. Alright, continuing on. So here's our battery charger. There it is. Very small, very cute. And battery. I wonder if it has any charge in it. This quality of the video. Oh, it's great. I love it. It's great. So you can see my setup. Look at this setup. I bet you can. Okay. Look at this setup. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can't. I'm not recording. I guess I should put an SD card in there. So now we have an SD card in here. And I'm gonna record and throw in some of the camera quality from this one in this video. Okay, we're recording. I'm even moving quickly in the chair and it seems like it's just doing fine. Like, this was the mess that I created so that I could situate the camera. That's what I had to do. So that is how I situated my camera. This is all the mess from the camera that you guys just saw me open. And we're gonna flip this out and there we go, it flipped. There I am with two of the cameras set up. And yeah, I really love this camera quality. It's bright, it's crystal clear, almost too clear. You can see a little bit of my blemishes, but I really, really love this camera. I really think I'm gonna enjoy having this camera. It's compact, and we're gonna stop right there. Great. It's compact, and I just feel like I'm gonna love having this camera vlogging with it, and I'm gonna enjoy this camera so much. So you guys, that was my video. As you can see, I love the camera so far. I love the size. I think it's gonna be amazing quality. So keep on watching, keep on enjoying, keep on supporting. I appreciate all of it, and look out for my next few videos. Bye.
Can we pretend that airplanes